One.
Yo, what up, bitches? We here with the week. Playoff prediction, and yeah, we in this bitch, and we're about to do Evergrande. All right, Chu, take it away.
All right, I guess me and Peg will be doing Evergrande. So
No.
fuck
No
you,
way.
Spectrum.
Is there another Evergrande coach here? No, I don't think so. So Chu and I got this.
Fuck out of here. Yeah.
I mean, we can still give our input.
Spectrum,
Alright,
shut
go
your
ahead.
bitch ass up.
Oh,
Anyways, should we go top to bottom or bottom to top?
I like to go bottom to top.
All right, Corey's
I always
eliminated.
go bottom first.
I'm just gonna outright say Corey got eliminated. There's no way Corey can make it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Corey is done. He's out of there.
Done like a sandwich.
A guy also done. Actually, if A guy
Okay,
6-0s
so-
and Primer loses, and he
Okay.
6-0s Primer, he can get in.
So here's how a guy gets in. He has to beat Primer 4-0.
Oh,
And
4-0, my bad. Yeah, 4-0.
Me and App have to lose, I believe.
Isn't it 5-0?
No, 4-0, because he'd go to -6.
It goes both ways because he gains and Primer loses.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so A guy has a chance.
A guy would go to -5.
Slim chance.
Primer would
ABT
go to
has a chance as well.
Apt has
Chu
to
has a
beat
chance.
Zone.
Everybody that's not Corey has a chance in Evergrande to make playoffs.
So yeah, Apt has to beat Zone, and either me or I think it's me and Primer have to lose.
Uh-huh.
Maybe, I don't remember. So 4 to 5.
Bottom line,
No,
Actually,
I just have-
if he beats Zone 3-0, then he takes Zone's spot. So the Primer match doesn't matter.
Right, yeah,
No,
he's right.
but
Thanks,
the
right.
whole thing is one of us has to lose, because if I win,
Yeah,
a
if you
certain
win,
amount.
then he's already...
yeah, so I'd have to lose or win by a certain amount for him to get in. It's
Yeah, that's true.
so me and Apt are both tied.
Okay, alright.
For
I
I
think-
have to
Alright,
beat
this is the
Tort.
playoff picture.
What?
Because, like, it's like, you can't really predict all of this. Like, it's just gonna have to take its course.
Well,
here.
I just have the chances.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it just depends upon the matchups as the chances. Because if, like, it's just like A guy's matchup versus Primer. If he plays it right, he can beat him, and then if that works, then
Just has to win 3.
yeah.
'Cause then they're tied, and then A guy had the head-to-head win. So
All right.
We're giving
then
A guy
we
an
have-
11%
let's just do, like, a
chance.
playoff.
11%
So
chance.
if we had top
Wow,
6,
Spectrum's a bitch. You server muted me. Anyways, yeah, it all depends on matchup. I think A guy has a pretty decent chance of beating Primer, in my opinion.
all right. Let's do.
It's
okay.
offense versus defense.
Ooh, ooh. So yeah, I have to beat Tort to make it, even have a chance.
Right.
I'm confident in my matchup versus Tort. I definitely have the mons to win, and I have solid checks to most
Just
of
can't
his
choke.
mons. Yeah.
No, you don't, Joe. You're garbage.
Shut your mouth, Spectrum.
All right, we don't need this beef. Let me go ahead and continue. So first off, we got number 3 versus number 6, and what we have right now is Primer versus
we did-
Kilowatt, and the majority vote
Wait, Justin,
was
we didn't even go
Primer.
over Indigo.
So we'd have Primer moving on to face
Just-
Tort, and then we'd have Pag
Was I
Zone.
server muted? No, Justin,
And
you didn't even
we
go
had-
over
We had
Indigo.
Pag winning, correct?
No, we had, so it was Pag versus Zone. Pag wins.
Pag wins. Then he plays JT. JT wins that. And then we had
JT versus
and then we had Tort versus Primer. We had Tort winning versus Primer. Or no. Yeah, Tort versus Primer. And then we had Tort JT. And then we had JT winning that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I honestly think that JT has the team to just beat the teams that he has to play in the playoffs. Because these other teams that are in, I feel like some of those are the ones that he struggles with. The ones that aren't in.
And especially
I feel
me with
like
Jump Love.
A guy's team does really well versus his, but A guy just didn't play it right.
Fuck off. Junk Love is garbage, just like you.
Thanks.
One thing I do want to bring up, kind of hyping myself up. 2 of my 3 losses are to teams that are not in playoffs. The only team I've lost to in playoffs is Tort.
You should have
But
fucking
you also
lost to
said
me.
that when you play somebody for the second time, that the other person has the edge because they've already lost.
Should have
Best
lost to
mother
me.
ever.
I should be in playoffs right now.
All right. So JT on the
Quit your
Evergrande
whining,
side.
bitch.
Fuck you.
Champion. Anything else you want to talk about for Evergrande?
So we went over all the chances, right?
Yeah.
Say that
Okay.
if zone gets in, his team is scary. He can go deep. If he actually tries, zone could. I mean, I see him going through a lot of people's teams here. So that might
Yeah, I
not be
could
the.
actually see him beating Pag. We just went with majority vote. That's the thing. So that's a.
I'm just throwing. I'm the wild card throwing right here. I'm just shouting out to the guys who aren't getting as much talk time, and I think Zone's one of them that he can put in some work.
Yeah. First
Yeah,
four.
He
I
has like
believe?
a stupid amount of kills with that Salamis, doesn't he? Let me check.
Yeah, I think so. First
I
four
believe it's-
seeds in Evergrande are locked for playoffs though, because there's no way they can be knocked out.
Yeah, top
Mens
four
doesn't
are
have his highest kills. Raiko does. Raiko's his kill leader.
Drop for the electric types.
So
Would you look at that?
I
All right.
think Rogue's gonna come out on top, like first seed. Yeah,
Like at the end of wait. Oh, you mean okay? I got
at the
you
end of the
saying.
season.
Okay. All right. That'll obviously change things up, which would be interesting. But basically, if we're just going off here, we
Yeah,
have
current
Tort
series.
winning. I mean JT winning, and then
Yep.
we have to go to Indigo. So
All right, take it away.
go ahead and put Spectrum back on here.
Spectrum, wake your bitch ass up.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Indigo League, where we don't play games. These battles are for reals.
actually.
If you die in the game, you die in real life. Sunday,
True.
Sunday,
We talk
Sunday.
trash. And it's 6-0 or go home. So so on to our playoff analysis. The mic over to CB.
Why me?
Listen,
Because you haven't said anything in forever.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
CV. Gosh.
Liam is mathematically out. So is
Obviously, he's
Well-
been kicked from the fucking league.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. I guess that's true. Totally
And
forgot
he's
about
gonna-
that.
he's
TV's
gonna-
out.
He's gonna complain that we kicked him out of his own league again.
Slimy
even Slimy's out.
technically could make it if
No, he can't. He can't make it.
oh, you're right.
He can't. The
Yeah.
margin's too different. Even if JS
Yeah,
loses.
differential. Yeah, he's technically out. JS,
Plus, he has to play. I think he
me, Matt, and Teeny are all fighting for 4 through 6, since we all have 4-4 differential.
Right. Okay. So
JS has to win to even make it.
I mean,
well,
it's already everybody went over this last. week.
JS has to
There's
win.
little to no chance.
If I lose, either
if you
Matt
lose and
has
JS
to-
wins, you could be out and JS could take your spot.
yeah,
Depending on
but
differentials.
technically I could still be in if I lose. JS has to win to
JS has to
make
win.
it in based on
JS
differential. Because
JS
if I
has to win, like,
lose and
5-0.
then Matt loses by at least 2 more than I did, I
J-
win the
JS,
thing.
yeah, JS has to win like 5-0, and then CB has to lose like 4-0.
Right.
No, I just have to lose and him to win.
Right, 'cause their records are the
But
same.
Well,
So
no. Oh yeah, I'm
if JS wins,
I'm
and CB loses, then differential doesn't matter.
yeah, I'm just bad.
Same for Matt and Teeny. If they lose and JS wins and I win, one of them could be out.
Nah,
All right. Playoff picture.
okay.
But not Justin and Spectrum are locked for playoffs.
Spectrum's locked for first place. What a bitch.
Yep.
Yeah. Like even if he lost versus Teeny, he still was locked as
Yeah.
first seed.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right.
let's
Discuss-
see.
Discuss your shiz.
All right. So then we have first up it's Nada versus CB, and we had all agreed on CB.
winning.
But I honestly think, honestly, Nada said she's gonna prep harder. Nada's great at prepping, so I don't know. It'll be great. It'll be a fun game. All of the playoff games in Indigo, I think, are gonna be fun.
I mean, Nada's the GOAT for a reason. You don't beat Nada. You get lucky versus Nada.
Okay.
Right, Teeny? Teeny can confirm this. Nada's the GOAT. You don't beat Nada. You barely beat her, or you get lucky versus her.
I think I've actually beaten her by quite a big
Nah.
margin a couple times.
Nah.
Yeah, I was about to
you
say
got
in another
You got-
league, I won 4-0, and I don't think there was any. Oh wait,
Nah,
no, she missed a
y'all
heat
got
wave.
lucky.
Never mind. She
Yeah,
missed a heat wave.
y'all
It
got
was
lucky.
lucky.
Well, it's
I
part of the
told
game.
ya,
You can't
Nada
really
never
factor that
loses.
in when you play the
Nada
game.
never loses. Not you luck Nada, or you just barely squeak by. Nada's
No, when Nada gets hacks on her side, though, I mean, she gets everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything. Yeah.
Okay. Even when you outplay Nada, you barely squeak by. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Let
Nada's
me
the GOAT.
propose a question here. How important do we think this 2 seed is? Because you get a bye, obviously, which is nice. Is it really something that you feel is worth fighting for, or
No.
Oh, I'm definitely
sometimes
fighting
just
for
in the
it.
case of being
I ain't trying to
squeaky?
play.
I honestly don't care because I'm not making it to the second seed.
Nah.
Well, no,
Right.
if you get the second seed, you get the winner of the 3 and the 6, which
No, 4 and
I
5.
mean
I believe.
is arguably a better matchup than 4 and 5 because 4 and 5 are so close to each other. But 3 and 6,
no.
if the 6 ends up winning, you could end up playing the 6. What?
Like first, the way we had it, or the way I
Shut your ass up.
it's first fights 3v6.
Oh.
It might be not how like NBA
Yeah,
or
it's
whatever
first
does
fight
it.
3v6, so it'd be spec, and then what we had was CB. If CB
yeah,
doesn't get lucked, then I think CB can win.
Which is fair.
Yeah, never mind. I had it flipped. My bad.
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah-
not
so
4
yeah,
and
you-
5-1.
Okay.
All right,
Come on,
so
BU.
then we have spec, CB, and then
Spec
there'd
is
be...
gonna get smashed.
Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. Wait, we gotta
you're
figure
not
out the
making
other side
playoffs,
first and build up.
So,
So
BU, man.
for the first side, on the second seed side, we'd have Teeny and Matt playing, which would be fun because
Yeah,
it's
battle
the
of
two
the
champs.
champs.
I've never played Matt before. I know he's good. I'm looking forward to it if we get the chance.
Yeah, I think that's.
I think that could go. I could go either way. Has more bulk than mine. I think I have a little more firepower. Into how we actually battle it out. I know Matt hasn't been
performing too well.
in
but
this
his team-
season. I know I haven't been quite up to par myself, but
Yeah,
I'm getting the
losing
hang of this
that
team
game.
too. So I don't know. I think it'll be a close match either way. I could see the differential being 2 or less either way.
Yeah,
Tina is not up to par because he lost a game.
to me,
He lost one game.
to me.
Yeah,
To this team.
that ruins his perfect record in WCBL. Which I wanted to ruin.
Not happening.
I've never used Manatee.
Yeah, shut up, Justin. I know I choked.
Hey,
It's been 2 years.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it this time. That's all I'm saying.
All right,
Actually seen that
so then we
battle?
have me versus Teeny, and then we'd have spec versus CB.
Yeah, Spectrum.
We actually all picked CB, right?
Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
I remember. Yeah, I think so. We had CB, and then y'all picked.
Yeah.
And then it was 2-2, but y'all picked Teeny.
Because y'all fucking hate me.
Jordy went with CB against Spectrum, but I think it's hard to go against. He's only lost once, and he's looking pretty good. But I can see why some people would say CB
Fuck
doesn't
yeah.
have a good team for that.
Y'all fucking hate me.
I think if CB doesn't play how he did versus you, Teeny, in the regular season, he'd be all right. Because when CB played versus you, he didn't play like how he usually did. And I was surprised
Getting
by how.
taunts at every other turn.
I was just surprised by how he played versus you.
I think CB got like. Tina got into like CB's head.
Maybe so.
Like-
See, because when now I'm just gonna go back to when Teeny, when you had that weird Haxor set with like Shadow Claw, and when you Shadow Clawed on that one Mon when you switched in Crest, I was like, why did he have to do that? I was like, is he just stunning on this man? But then you later said that you didn't even have a dragon move. So I was like, okay, well that makes sense. But like, you still stunned on this man by just shadow clawing.
Well, it was a fully defensive Cresselia, so you couldn't take a risk on not knocking it out because then it was gonna get the wish. It was gonna get the wish healing back. So.
Right, I was just saying it was a risky play because if he would have stayed in, then you would have like.
Oh yeah.
Your
Risky's the name of the game with me.
Yeah. But I understand the play.
I see.
Now the one
So-
play that I've been questioning, like the one play that keeps coming back in my head is when Liam and Matt played, and Matt said he had nothing for Zard X, and I'm not trying to hate on Matt, but when he, I don't know if anybody remembers this, but when he calm-minded on the Zard X instead of just trying to kill it, even though Liam had a
yeah.
Florges in the back, I think he misplayed there because. That
Why
was
are
the
we
only thing that was
talking
gonna
about
outspeed.
main season games?
Yes, yeah, I'm talking about regular season.
We're recapping the whole season because it's almost over.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
to talk about.
Let me recap my
Fun.
season. It was shit.
All
Yeah,
right,
because
yeah.
you're trash. You had to trade a whole team.
Thank
Still
you,
be trash.
thank you, Spectrum. I love when
I think
you
we should
shit
set up a
talk me.
matchup here. Spectrum versus Chew right here. This is gonna be good.
No, I'm.
IRL right now.
If me-
Spectrum versus Chew, finals confirmed.
Yeah, I'm gonna smash him. Easy.
Okay. You got it, man. You got it.
Yeah.
I feel like there's gonna be. I think there's gonna be upsets, and I just didn't want to. I don't know. I think there's just gonna be tons of upsets, in both
Yeah.
sides. So
Chew's gonna lose every single
E-
game.
That-
Evergrande,
that's not an
I
upset,
think that
Spectrum.
the top 3 are just in a tier above everybody else. So it's whoever can beat each other out of the top 3 in Evergrande. But in Indigo, it's anybody's game.
I just realized it's funny if if I won that speed tie versus Kilo, I'd be locked for playoffs right now.
Well, okay.
well, hacks happens, and luck
Yeah.
sucks dick, but you gotta get over it.
I just thought it was funny.
He caught
What?
you.
I just
happened to me
give
last
you
night.
the blunt truth. We're just on that level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if I caught
Yeah,
any more
yeah.
L's, I'd be little Lucario. I had to use that joke again.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
boy. Yikes.
Come through and toss you. How did he even do when he filled in? Did he get into playoffs or whatever?
Yeah. I think he dropped before he got in.
Oh, he dropped before he went to playoffs.
I
Wow,
don't
makes
remember.
sense.
Anyways,
Yeah, so then it'd be,
now we're just.
and then you
rambling.
you had Teeny beating me, and then you had CB beating Spec. So then it'd be Teeny, CB.
And we all pick Teeny.
Because,
Yeah, I
like,
pick
no
Teeny.
offense to
Fucking hate me.
CB.
Because if you're gonna have him beating me, then I'll go with Teeny.
Yeah, because y'all voted against me, even though I've proven time and time again.
Spectrum,
Yeah, no,
no
I
one
voted
It's
cares.
just the
Hey,
matchup CB.
hey,
had.
Hey, Spectrum, it just means that you
It was a close
perform
game.
when the pressure's on. So hey, this is gonna help you, Spectrum, us not voting for you because you always perform well when we don't vote for you.
Right.
Because when you played CB, it was only a one, really close. So I feel like if you guys play again,
Spectrum complaining about a playoff prediction.
Totally.
Watch out, Spectrum's gonna be fire now. That first season, I was here. All you guys were voting against me, so I've been
Yeah,
there.
right. Now everyone's voting against me.
Yeah.
And it'll be all right.
And everyone's
Yeah.
voting for me for some reason.
Yeah, because
everybody
you're
started
garbage.
voting against me because and nobody knew when I first got.
Boy, I locked you this week.
I'm talking about when I first started. Like when I faced Nada, bro, no one had a single vote for me. I mean, no, I still lost, but.
Anyways, so grand finals would be Rogue versus Teeny,
Yep.
and we all came to a conclusion that Teeny would beat Rogue,
Well,
cause the prep.
I'd be a little biased, but I think that this is what I'm saying. I think Indigo is pretty stacked. I'm not saying that Evergrande is not.
Evergrande's trash. Just say
Thanks,
it.
Spectrum.
No worries.
I think nice to see some interleague play at some point.
Thanks.
Really possible.
I mean, I really wanted to have playoffs be interleague, but Spectrum said no.
No.
So it would have been like Evergrande 6 versus Indigo 6.
I mean, it's gonna be like
So-
that after the season's over, and then champs are gonna face off with each other.
If you did combine them, it would be a 12-man playoff. So like the first
And then
4
they,
would
like-
all get buys.
Yeah, exactly. That's too much. Fair.
Anyways, I believe we're done here.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Poppy.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
All right. Deuces.
See you guys.